Maytha Al-Shamsi is an engineer with the Al-Ain Distribution Company, a subsidiary of the TAQA Group. She's also an expert in water resource management, and she sits on the TAQA Youth Council. Welcome to the studio. It's very good to see you.
Thank you. It is my pleasure to be here as well.
Excellent. Now look, I mentioned there the TAQA Youth Council in the introduction. What is TAQA itself doing to inspire young people to get involved in that energy transition conversation?
Actually, in TAQA Youth Council, our aim is to empower the youth to become the future energy leaders. And our mission is to be a fundamental building block for the energy sector as well as for TAQA. And this is done through building the knowledge of people, through expanding their knowledge, mentor them to achieve the exit, as well as TAQA as the energy champion in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. And we are working together with the sector to be the energy transition leaders in the future.
Why is it so important to involve young people in this transition conversation? Yes, on the one hand, you can find the leaders of tomorrow, but why should they be involved beyond finding people to lead things forward in the journey?
You know that the young people have the energy and they emphasizes that they will be the future leaders. So that's why they would like to be participating and involving. They bring in the table the energy from their capabilities building, and since you are empowering them, they will be trusted to be the future of the energy leaders in the future. So that's why they will keep developing their skill, accepting the challenges toward the sustainable future for the company, for the country, as well as for the world.
You're an engineer by training, so I can understand you being involved, obviously, from that perspective. But beyond the engineering challenge, what is it that's really inspired you to get involved? Why is it important to you personally?
You know that our leaders in the UAE and in the country is giving us like a trust to be the future leaders in all the sectors, not only in the energy sector. So this is like a commitment for us toward the energy transition, toward the sustainable future. So we need to give back something for our country, and can be done through our hard work, accepting the challenge to accelerate the future of the energy transition as well.
Do you see the Youth Council as perhaps a model to similar institutions elsewhere in the world? Because clearly you've built this up, it has tremendous traction, it knows where it's going. And do you feel that perhaps there are other organisations in the world with a similar aspiration? They may not quite know what to do, but they can say, aha, this is what they're doing in Abu Dhabi, that is a template for us.
Yeah, actually the Youth Council is aiming to target and to check who's the talented youth in the organization, because if you keep searching for the talented youth within your organization, it will support in having the best of them, best practices initiatives. Also, this will be supporting the other young generation once they are come to the companies and on the organization in the future. So once you are building a people or a targeted staff within these capabilities, they will be developing it for the other generations as well.
Okay, so not just generations here in Abu Dhabi,
yes,
but also the rest of the world too.
Yeah, actually in TAQA, since we are a global company, we are starting with Abu Dhabi youth who are UAE-based employees, but as well as we are targeting to involve the youth within our group, especially within Ghana, within India, and within Netherlands youth. So this is like our future plans to be involving the youth within our TAQA.
Fantastic. Well, look, Excellency, we wish you the very best in what you're doing. Congratulations going forward, and I'm sure that you'll have an even bigger story to tell at the COP28 too.
Sure, that will be our pleasure to be like a pioneer in the COP28, as we have participating in COP27 with the UAE official delegate and TAQA delegate, and we have remarkable initiatives and projects there. So we are looking forward to have more familiar and more projects ahead in COP28.
Fantastic. We look forward to seeing you then, but there we will have to leave it. Big thanks there to Maytha Al-Shamsi, an engineer with the Al-Ain Distribution Company. Thank you so much for joining us.